Brian in Peachtree, Georgia writes to me, I have a nice collection of LPs and a ton of 45s from the 60s and 70s from my dad's day as a disc jockey. I've noticed that despite being in only in fair condition, after a good cleaning, those 45s sound incredible with a much wider and taller soundstage than the same song on 33 1/3, especially in the mid-range. But some of my modern 45 RPMs, like Peter Gabriel's 50, a half-speed master, sound no better than the originals on 33 1/3. Is it a matter of mastering, or is it 45 RPMs are generally superior, and why does it affect the mid-range so much? 45s are definitely superior, and a lot of companies like us, Octave Records, when we've done some of our releases, we've done them in 45 RPM. It's asking a lot, because when you do a 45 and you try and put out an album's worth of stuff, clearly there's not enough room on that LP to contain the entire album. Thus, you're buying two at 45. And one of the first ones we did at 45 RPM was Gabe Mervine's live performance that Terry and I and Jessica recorded at, was it Dazzle? I don't remember. One of the nightclubs in Denver, and it was a great recording. We sold out of all those copies, and those were done on 45s, so we had to do two albums. And I'll never forget Dylan, one of the kids that worked here for a long time, didn't realize it was a 45, and he was playing it at 33, and we came into Dylan's house, and it sounded okay. You know, it was playing at this 33 1/3. Dylan, there's something funny with that. It just doesn't sound right. And one overlooked, oh my God. So we cranked it up to 45, and now, you know, because it was jazz, but it just sounded like Gabe Mervine's horn was at a lower frequency. But anyway, I digress. The reason that 45s are better, if you will, is because they have wider frequency range. Because think of it like this. If you go back to the tape days, so standard tape ran at 7.5 inches per second. And when we would do recordings way back when, we would do double that, 15 IPS, and sometimes 30 IPS, but that was quite fast, because you'd run through a 10-inch reel of tape really quickly. So we would do everything at 15 IPS, and the frequency response went like this. Because it's moving faster, you have more of an ability to get the higher frequencies, and you can also extend the lower frequencies, but it's at the cost of space, right? But yeah, definitely 45 RPMs have greater bandwidth, more ability to sound closer to the live event than a 33 1/3. So I hope that answers your question. All right, thanks. Bye.